Okay, second and third period, here are your instructions. When Miss Ashley is not giving you your paper practice, you will be working on the computer, and we're going to start with Open Up Resources. Unit 4, Resources, Dividing Fractions. I would like you to look at the OUR lesson reviews. You need to make sure you have watched all of these videos and taken very careful notes. Please feel free to go through any of the summaries on any of the topics that you found confusing in the videos. Just make sure you pay attention to which video that you found confusing or you wanted more information on. Take a look at the lessons that it talked about, and then those are the summaries you want to look at. When you are done with these, I would like you to go to Unit 6 and do the exact same thing, the OUR lesson reviews. I expect you to look through at least all the way down to video 3. So 1, 2, and 3. If you have time to do 4 and 5, that would be fantastic. When you are done with these videos, I want you to go ahead and do the exact same thing. Make sure first that you've watched all of these above and taken notes, which I know I've mentioned that already before. So when you are done with all of these videos, 1, 2, and 3 especially, I would like you to make sure lessons 1 through 11 that you have gone through these summaries. Okay, make sure you've gone through the summaries and you've added to your notes. Really make sure that you understand them, okay? I would love for you to do some of these practices as well, but we're going to do them using Khan Academy. So we're going to go ahead and use Khan Academy through Math Resources. For Khan Academy, we are going to actually look at this one, Illustrative Mathematics. So Illustrative Mathematics is part of our OUR, or the Open Up program. So what you get to do, you get to either go back through the old units, okay, and review on your own, but this is something I'd like you to do maybe later or maybe during the weekend. So you get to do that, and it would go through everything we've already done, okay? But what I want you to do right now while you're in class is to look at Unit 4 and Unit 6. We're going to have you guys start with Unit 6, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to click on Unit 6, and I want you to just push the Start button right here, okay? What it's going to do is it's going to actually make you go through the practice problems. Then it's going to go through and show you different video instructions, and then it's going to give you a little bit of practice along the way with your videos. And after a couple of these, as you go through, you're just going to try to get through as much as possible. Make sure you're taking notes. You can take a little quiz. Now, you guys, I don't see these quizzes at all, so it's not an actual score. But once you take the quiz, if you have something that you messed up on or made a mistake on or do not quite understand still on all of this material right here, it'll actually tell you what to go back and watch and what to go back and practice. Then you can take the quiz. It'll let you take the quiz again. When you have successfully passed that section, you would just continue on to the next section until you get to the next quiz, okay? So you would just kind of keep going. You can go all the way through, and I'm talking about all the way even over the weekend. And you can even do the unit test, and it again will tell you exactly where you want to have some practice. When you need to take a little break from that, now that's going to be the most important is unit 6 because that's the algebra section, okay? But if you need to do a little bit of fraction review, this is going to be where you click, is unit 4. And then you can go through and look at each one, or you can just push start, or you can just watch very specific videos. You can also just go through and take the quiz, and then it'll jump right to wherever you may need to practice, okay? One thing I want to show you before we do Tuesday's test. If you don't click on a unit, okay, so this might be over the weekend or Monday. if you just go all the way down to the course challenge, this is going to mix up all of the 6th grade material for you. Now, some of you may have already started this. So it's just like the course challenges we did in the other grades, but it's going to go ahead and mix it up for 6. So this is a wonderful way to review and kind of prepare yourself for the RISE test. So again, that's when you do not click any of these actual units. You just go down to the course challenge. I know we usually work on the basic mathematics for your gaps, to work on your gaps, but when you need a break and you want a paper review, I'm going to let you go ahead and ask Miss Ashley for a paper review so that you can kind of get away from the screen for a little bit, and you can kind of, as a class, kind of go back and forth from computer review to paper review. The computer review is going to be the 6th grade math, and the paper review, most of it will be kind of filling in those gaps that help you get to this information, okay? So that's what you'll be working on until Tuesday. So I will see you then, and I hope that you are refreshed and ready to go.